Hello, it's Lily Dragon. This tutorial is mostly for my friend Tempest, who is not as crafty as the rest of us, and so we're going to get her back up to speed. This video is about making a yarn tail. Side note, this isn't my idea. I didn't come up with this. I'm just passing along some information I have found out whilst trying to make it, and I will link in the description to the person whose video I primarily referenced for my adventures in yarn tailing. And there's some stuff she missed that I'm gonna explain. If any of the rest of you are having trouble, maybe this will help. Alright, Tempest, first of all, you need the yarn. This is the yarn that the other video suggested. So far, it doesn't seem to be an issue. You want acrylic. I tried wool. I went and got a nice thing of wool yarn, and it just looks woolly in a not good way. If you want to cosplay as a llama, then hey, it's probably the good, but yeah, you want acrylic. Alright, yarn. There's a right way and a wrong way to do this. The wrong way is to take it from the outside. This is going to get annoying and tedious, and just trust me on this. What you want when you start a skein of yarn is to find the tail from the inside and work from that. It'll be a little curly at first, but don't worry about it, and it works way better this way when you're doing anything with yarn. Okay, now how to get all those little tedious repetitions of twirling the yarn around. I took a board, I measured out how far apart I wanted my yarn, and I pounded some nails in. It's scratch board scrap nails that I found in the garage. Nobody else complained. Okay, so you take your yarn in, you hold it against one nail, and you loose enough. Okay, you're not bearing down on it, but you're not. You want it tight enough that it's not going to go anywhere. So you hold the one, and you go around. Come here, yarn. I think mine was 8 times. I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you want it to be even and come out to the side where your end is. Then you take it off. You hold on to it when you take it off. And then you snip off those two. Now, before you snip the things, you grab it by both ends, and then, okay, yeah, doing this in front of a camera is not working well. And then you get the knot centered in there, and you pull it tight. Then you take your scissors, and you snip them. They're not going to be even, don't worry about it, you just want it to be, you know, close. And since, okay, now you have this thing. You need 1,000,001 of these. I don't need that anymore. Now you want to brush it out. I took a clipboard to hold you want some sort of scratch cardboard. I'm using waffles. And I used a clipboard just to keep it in place. You really absolutely want a surface, because the brushes will tear it up. Alright, to brush them out, you see what I mean about this brush being curved? I don't know why it doesn't work worth a darn, so don't do it. This one, which is flat, works great, and you can see the fluffs. Alright, there is a bit of a trick to this. And if I can get down there without impaling myself on the camera stand. Alright, so hold it away from the knot and not on the side you're working on. And you can do 2 or 3 at a time. 2 is my max. I can't do it. I don't know how the girl in the video just grabs a handful of them. So that makes it extra tedious. We have the brush. Alright, you start at the end of the little gizmos until you get them Okay, see, you've got all the ends starting to do their thing. And then just work your way down to the knot. Have patience. This doesn't always go quickly. Sometimes you have to turn it over. Come here. If you're a klutz, I really suggest work gloves for this. These damn brushes are dangerous. I had band-aids for a while the first time I tried this. Okay, good enough. You have a fluff, as the girl calls it, and I'm using that because it's way cute. Obviously you do it to both sides. Now, your brush is going to accumulate. I'm really hoping it's just the weaker fibers, but you're going to lose what looks like most of your yarn in this process. I have done one skein, and I have this Hobby Lobby bag full of the fluffy stuff, which I saved because I think it would make nice stuffing for some other project. If you're not going to stuff anything, you don't need to save it. But it does feel kind of wasteful throwing it out. Where's my other bag that I need? Okay. Then you take this and you flat iron it, and just like brushing them, I can't seem to do more than one or two at a time. This is why I don't do videos, because I go brain dead all the time. Yay, ADD. Alright. Then you go flat iron them, and you just have to play with the heat setting and just patiently pass over them and, you know, do the flat iron thing until eventually you end up with a fluff. You wanted to see what one skein of the fluff size I was making turned out. So that's one skein's worth. So I got like a third of a bag of fluffs and one whole bag of excess stuff off of the yarn. I can't remember anything else I wanted to tell you off the top of my head. I haven't gotten, so far, I haven't sewn the fluffs down to anything yet because I'm not real excited about doing it to the yarn, and I haven't tried it, and I'm playing with an alternative. So I hope, Tempest, this has helped, and if anybody else watched this, hey, I hoped it helped you too. Happy crafting!